Keep your hands where I can see them. I said get out your wallet. Do it now! Wallet now!
Sean didn't know how to raise his hand while holding his wallet. The thug didn't know Sean had autism. He thought Sean was provoking him, so he pulled the trigger. It ended up hitting the girl. The scene quickly turned chaotic. At that moment, the store manager took advantage of the situation and subdued the thug. The girl was quickly rushed to the hospital.
What the hell is he doing here? This is all his fault!
But Sean didn't care about his accusations. After calming down, he went into the operating room and removed the bullet from the girl. But at the same time, the girl's spleen was severely damaged. The doctors had no choice but to remove it. After the surgery, Neil told the girl's boyfriend that due to the serious trauma, she would face many complications. The next 24 hours were critical. Now, her family needed to sign an informed consent form.
I don't even know her last name. It was our first date. We met on a dating app. Someone out there cares about her. If she dies, I want them to know someone was with her.
Sean came to check on the girl in her room. The boyfriend was still angrily blaming Sean, but Sean only had eyes for the patient. At that moment, Sean noticed the urine bag had very little urine.
Whoa, what are you doing? Get away from her!
Hey, you can't be in here shoving my doctors around.
Me? He's the... Oh my God.
She needs dialysis. Her kidneys are failing fast. This is the first stage of total organ failure.
The doctors performed blood dialysis on the girl, but her condition continued to worsen. Her lungs had already failed. Now, chest drainage was necessary. Just as Sean was about to insert the needle, the boyfriend raised more objections.
Shut up. All right, careful. Don't put the needle in too deep. We don't want to give her
Pneumothorax.
All right, you're in.
Sean's technique was very skilled. The fluid in the girl's chest cavity was drained. The EKG readings started to stabilize. Neil told the nurse to prepare the medication.
Think you're being her hero? Fact is, you hardly know her, and you don't know him at all. Go home.
The doctors focused on discussing the girl's condition. Suddenly, Carew had a bold guess. Her heart was failing so quickly, maybe because there were still bleeding points inside her body. This meant the girl needed another surgery, but her current condition didn't support it. Before the doctors could make a decision, the alarm went off again. The doctors had no choice but to move the girl to the operating room first. Inside the operating room, the girl was bleeding uncontrollably. They had to find the bleeding point to stop the worsening. Sean started analyzing the bullet's trajectory.
Stop! Open her between the second and third rib on the left side. The bullet nicked the left supreme intercostal artery. The wall has blown.
Following Sean's direction, they indeed found the bleeding point on the intercostal artery, and successfully stopped the bleeding. The girl's vital signs began to stabilize. The surgery was a success. At that moment, the girl's parents arrived, anxiously rushing in. The girl slowly began to wake up. Seeing her awake, the boyfriend turned to leave, but the girl called out to him.
When you're feeling better, I'd like a second chance at a first date.